since nearly 300 girls were abducted from a school in Chibok, Nigeria, by Boko Haram militants. Gunmen stormed a boarding school April 4th, 2014, and abducted about 276 girls. A few managed to escape back then. Within weeks, protests began over the government's failure to find the girls in cities throughout the country and on social media using the hashtag #BringBackOurGirls. By May, the hashtag had been tweeted over 1 million times by people around the globe, including politicians and celebrities. In April of 2015, Muhammadu Buhari won Nigeria's presidential election and vowed to curb Boko Haram's violence. This past April, CNN obtained a video showing 15 of the girls and shared it with their parents. The video was sent to negotiators by the girls' captors as proof of life. After a series of negotiations in October, Boko Haram released 21 of the girls. Nearly 200, though, remain unaccounted for. We're joined now by Saudatu Mahdi. She's Secretary General of a group called Women's Rights Advancement and Protection Alternative. Thank you so much for joining us. And let's talk about that number, 1,000 days since these girls were taken. Is any sign of where the remaining girls may be?
Yes, Natalie, we remain hopeful, and we are confident that with the negotiations going fine, and with the commitment of the federal government of Nigeria, we should be able to get these girls another set of numbers, or all of them is our hope.
Well, that's wonderful news, because this was the first time back in the spring, and it led to the release of the first girls in October, that there were negotiations. So the negotiations continue.
Yeah, negotiations continue, and the 21 girls who were released as part of that negotiation in good and safe custody of government officials. And our hope is we should exercise some restraint and some concern about not jeopardizing the integrity of the negotiation by seeking to have them all over the place. But one thing I can assure you and the viewers is they are in good condition. They have been looked after. They are in the hospital. A lot of them have received intensive medical care, and I have it on good authority that they are doing very well.
That's very good to know. And do you believe that the girls that are still remaining hostages somewhere, that they're all safe?
Natalie, safety is not a currency here. The safety is in their parents' homes, back in their families and communities. So to speak of safety where they are, I think is really off the cuff. One thing we can be sure is the federal government and all other concerned institutions and individuals are working hard to ensure that these girls are returned, and as much as possible, everything is being done to ensure that their lives are reconstructed and given a new lease of hope.
So you're confident this government is now doing everything it can?
Yes, I can say that I believe that if they handle the negotiations well, and if the mark of goodwill in the release of the girls is, is taken advantage of, I'm sure with good intelligence and with good negotiations, the girls will be back.
We will cling to that last sentence. We so hope it happens, and we're so encouraged to hear negotiations are going. Thank you so much. No, this can't be any more painful for these parents waiting. Saudatu Mahdi, thank you.
Thank you, Natalie, and it's a pleasure.
All the best.